I have been on a de-junking journey for the past year. I have donated almost 18 boxes and it's starting to slow down because I've de-junked so much, but I wanted to share a list of things that I think are easy to get started on de-junking if that's something you're interested in. Because for me, I just didn't really know where to start, but I was super intrigued by the idea of de-junking, and it is overwhelming and sometimes a little emotional, and it requires a lot of thinking. So here is a list of things that I believe are easy to get rid of to get you going and feeling good. The first one is makeup. I'm sure we all have a lot of makeup, expired makeup, makeup we don't use, our makeup style has changed. That's one that I found so easy, especially getting rid of sample sizes, expired products I haven't used in a year. There's really no reason to keep holding on to the products I haven't been using. Number two in the same category is hair products. I had a lot of hair products, things I wasn't using. Again, sample sizes, really easy stuff to get rid of. Number three, this should be obvious, I'm sure everyone does this every now and then, is clothes. Clothes you wouldn't buy today, clothes that have been sitting in your closet for so long, clothes that don't fit, clothes you don't wear. Like, you're gonna have to get a little strict, and it's really hard because I know we have that one item that we just want to hold on to forever and ever and ever, and I admit I'm still holding on to a couple of those, but I have done a lot of work de-junking my closet. Let's move into the kitchen area. This is number four, spices and seasonings. This is so easy. We buy so many random spices we haven't used in a while, multiple spices, expired spices. So I would start with the expired spices first, and that's kind of what I did. Just got rid of the expired ones, or maybe a couple that I haven't used in a couple of years either. Number six is baking supplies. I don't know about you, but I bake a lot, so I buy a lot of really random things and end up with a lot of powdered sugar or something. So again, go through those products, see what's expired, and get rid of those. Number seven, I believe might be in the kitchen, is a junk drawer. Go through that junk drawer and get rid of that junk. There's some things you're gonna need in there, but I cleaned it out, vacuumed it out. It was amazing. And honestly, it probably should be done again because it is the dumping ground for miscellaneous items. Let's move into your office, your desk, your counter space, where you might have random notes, random papers. Start throwing those away if you're not looking at them. I used to be somebody who would write things down, stick them somewhere. I don't know. I don't think that method works because you get used to seeing it and you're not looking at it anymore. The method I use is keeping a lot of stuff in my phone. I rarely write things down that much anymore and stick them places. Okay, this is a hard one. It's books. This took me a long time. I didn't do books right away. I didn't do books until the end of my de-junking journey, and it was really hard, but really what motivated me was looking up feng shui tips and seeing like what are good books to keep. They do kind of provide some clutter, but one thing I read was like not to keep thriller books. I don't know a lot about feng shui, so I'm not going to go into it, but I got rid of my thriller books, and I decided to come up with a way to keep books on, like a book that takes me back to a certain time in my life, a book that I really loved, and books that I found educational and want to hold on to. A lot of the other books just didn't make the cut, and for some reason I had a hard time getting rid of them because they were like trophies to me, like look at all these books I read. But the reality is I just didn't need them anymore, and I don't even care that they're gone. That concludes the list. Very easy, simple things to start getting rid of. And if you're thinking about doing your de-junking journey, I cannot recommend it enough. It has been amazing for me, my house, my family, my mental health, and all of the above. So I hope this list gets you started. And again, start small, maybe 5 minutes a day. It doesn't need to be anything elaborate, but small steps make big movements. Bye.